Hey, what's going on, everybody? On YouTube, Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, and I'm here with Paul Lipsky of the Dropshipping Titans course, and your YouTube channel is?
It's just my name, Paul J. Lipsky, and spelled Lipsky.
Lipsky, okay,
Yeah.
Cool. So we're here in Austin, Texas for the Green Room event, and we want to shoot a video today talking about 5 steps to getting started with eBay dropshipping. So Paul actually spoke at the event, and he was talking about his journey of scaling his dropshipping business to, what, $1.3 million over the last 18 months?
Yeah, in the past year and a half, I did $1.3 million in sales.
That is crazy. That is awesome. So people really enjoyed his talk, and a lot of people are asking, more tips about getting started with drop shipping. So we wanted to cover 5 things that we feel can really help you to not only get excited about this opportunity, but also to be able to learn about what are some of the first action steps that you're gonna need to take. So if you guys are interested in this content and you want more of it, be sure to get on the email list down below. It's a little workshop that I've put together. It's got a bunch of free eBay dropshipping content, and also if you wanna learn more about his course and stuff, you can check that out in the free workshop. So in any event, let's get right into it and start talking about step number 1 to getting started with eBay dropshipping, which is setting up your eBay. So a lot of people watching probably set up eBay to like resell from thrift stores and garage sales. What's the deal when it comes to setting up eBay for dropshipping?
Well, in large part, it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be the same, right? But everyone who's sold on eBay, you know about these business policies you have. You're going to set your shipping rates, shipping preferences, your billing preferences, your handling time. Those are going to be a little bit different for drop shipping than for reselling, because when you're reselling, you're going to be able to send items out the same day. With drop shipping, you're going to be relying on a third party to ship it out. So you want to make sure you have longer handling times. It's not really a big deal, but you just got to make sure you set it up right beforehand.
Well, that's a big one. You definitely don't want to have one-day shipping, right?
No, it's not going to work.
Number 2, the second action step to getting started with eBay dropshipping is a software that Paul actually introduced me to when I first started dropshipping, and it's called DSM Tool. Talk to people about why they need to look into this free tool. It's actually free for like the first 50 listings or so, and it's pretty affordable. But why do people need to look into DSM Tool, and how is it important when it comes to drop shipping?
Yeah, so DSM Tool stands for Dropship Management Tool, and I think that's actually a great name for it because it really helps you manage your whole drop shipping store. It's going to tell you like a whole bunch of metrics about your store, make sure it's running correctly. But the really cool thing about it is that it actually helps you automatically or quickly list items onto your eBay store. It's so fast. It
literally copies the title, the description, the pictures.
Right.
And it'll not only pull from like Amazon, but from Walmart, Home Depot. I know there's certain, it doesn't cover all the stores.
Not all of them, but the big ones, the ones that are really the best and most reliable for eBay dropshipping. It connects with them really well.
Yeah, and that's one thing that kind of like held me back and a lot of people from getting started was like the tedious process of having to download the pictures, upload them, and create the titles, and pulling over the description. But with DSM Tool, it's like super automated. So
it's very fast, and then it automatically, once you do that, it's going to connect your eBay listing with that item on, let's say, Walmart.com. So if the price changes on Walmart.com, it's going to change the price on eBay for you, so you don't lose money. And it's also going to change the stock as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say that because there was a girl that I used to be friends with. We used to hang out all the time. She was a drop shipper, and she said she used to have spreadsheet after spreadsheet after spreadsheet, and she'd have to call the suppliers and the sources. And I thought the business model was so stupid because I'm like, I would never want to do that. But that software is just like a game changer. So definitely something you want to look more into when getting started with eBay dropshipping. The next thing that you're going to have to do, so you set up your eBay store, your site preferences, change your handling times, all that good stuff. You looked into DSM Tool, you learned how to do all that, import listings in. Next thing you have to do is choose a source. So what exactly does that mean, choosing a source?
Yeah, so this is basically just the online retailer that you're going to use as your dropshipping retailer, the one who's going to ship the items to the customer.
Walmart, Home Depot, that could be Amazon.
Exactly. So there's some that are better than others. Luckily, the ones that DSM Tool works with are good ones. There are some bad ones out there. For instance, like Lowe's is not one that I recommend people to use because they just don't have good customer service. And that's really key. If you've shopped on these websites and you say, wow, they have great customer service like Amazon.com or Walmart.com, then they're going to be good for drop
So
shipping.
what type
as well.
of customer service do you mean? Because it seems like it would just be automated. You're just buying it and then they ship it. Like, what type of service are you referring to?
Well, like companies that are going to ship out the items quickly and on time and get you the tracking numbers. Like, I'm sure most of you guys, all you guys have have bought things from Amazon. You know that you get your tracking number really quickly. You know that they're always going to ship out their item, and if they don't, they're going to take responsibility for it. They're going to refund you, or they're going to go above and beyond to make sure you're happy. So stuff like that is what you're going to look for.
Awesome, awesome. So there's like a bunch of green room members, so I'm like waving to people as they go by. But very cool. That's important for sure. So be careful with your source. The fourth step to getting started, and we try to put these in like the best order as possible. Obviously, there's going to be a couple things that are going to be missing, but these are So this is another important one. Product research, right? So you set up your eBay account, you got the DSM tool rocking and rolling, you chose your source. Maybe you're going to start with Walmart, you're going to start with Home Depot. I'd recommend starting with like one, getting good at it, and then kind of moving from there. Product research, what exactly does this entail?
So you don't want to waste space in your store, especially when you're new, listing items that you don't even know if they're going to sell. And I found a way to do some product research to find items that I know are going to sell when I list them. It's almost guaranteed. And it's just by going in, seeing what's already selling on eBay, and then kind of reverse engineering it to find where those items are coming from. And if they're coming from your source, then you should sell them as well.
Yeah, like on eBay, like when you look at the sold listings, you could copy that, and sometimes you could find out, okay, like you put it into Google, okay, that's coming from Walmart, that's coming from Home Depot.
Right.
And another thing that I do as well is sometimes on eBay, you'll see an item sold like 30 times or 40 times. That means there's a market.
Yeah, right? Those are the items you want to look for.
I'm giving away a lot of secrets here. Cool, very, very cool. So product research is definitely a big one. And inside his course as well, and inside the workshop, we've done some really popular videos together that go a lot deeper into this. So be sure to get onto that email list, the free workshop, and you'll find some goodies talking about that. And last but not least, you've gone through the process of setting up eBay, you got DSM tool, you chose your source, which is Walmart, Home Depot, wherever you decide. You started researching your products, you found some products that you want to list. Now it's time to list the products, which essentially kind of brings you back to the DSM tool, right?
Yeah, I kind of teased this one earlier because this is going to be automatic, like I said before. You just copy down the URL for the item, let's say on Walmart, plug it into DSM tool, it copies the title, it copies over the item description, all the pictures. You can make a little collage out of the pictures. It's built right in there to DSM tool.
So nice.
In the settings beforehand, you set up how you want to price the items. It's automatically going to price them. I don't know what work you have to do there, really. It's just all automatic.
You just gotta, you just gotta get it done and realize it's gonna take time. The margins might not be the largest on, with a drop shipping business, but you do have the scale, and especially once you start incorporating virtual assistants and building up your team. And the more you have of listings in your store, the more money you're going to make. So we have a bunch of other videos that we're going to be creating. So make sure to get on the email list, because we'll be sending out these emails of the new videos and stuff. We're going to be talking about the biggest mistakes to avoid, how Paul scaled to 1.3 million in 18 months. So we have a lot more videos. So trust me, we didn't cover it all here, but we have a lot more coming. But if you guys did enjoy this video, do me a couple favors. Number one, smash that like button. Number two, go check out his YouTube channel, which is
Paul J. Lipsky, spelled Lipsky.
And I'm gonna link all that down below. And again, if you're interested in his course, which how many students do you have now?
We have over 700 students in the course right now.
Wow. And it's only been open for how long?
Since so it's been 5 months now.
5 months. So the word is spreading like fire, because it works. It works. But I can tell you right now, guys, you're gonna have to work hard. It's not some get-rich-quick scheme. It's not something that you just play around with for 30 minutes here and there. Like, it takes work. So don't think this is like the magic pill if you're trying to get rich by doing nothing. That's nonsense. So we're here to add value. We're here to help you guys out, and Paul's definitely a great guy. So check him out on YouTube, subscribe, get on the email list down below, and we will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you all. Thank you.